E aí pessoal, beleza? Vamos continuar aqui então o gameplay de Mafia hoje. Vamos diretamente de onde paramos, só esperando o load aqui. É bom que a gente faz uma introdução. Bora lá.
No one else knows you here, so tread careful, okay?
Sure. The boss finished yet?
Nah, you got more time to sit on your ass.
Tá, a gente tem que conversar com o chefão ali.
Yeah.
Vamos ler aqui. Consigliere, escrevo para informá-lo da minha alegria por saber que o senhor pretende comparecer ao casamento da minha filha. Se houver alguma providência que o senhor deseje, me avise, por favor. Será um dia maravilhoso que com sua bênção será ainda mais especial e memorável. Seu leal amigo Giovanni. Tá. Convite de
Find
casamento.
anything good? He's gonna drive the
Yeah,
boss.
I'm
watching. Got it?
I get it.
Que é louco? Taxista, recorda?
Dá pra eu fazer alguma coisa aqui? Jornal de 1930. A lei seca veio para ficar. A produção e venda de álcool devem permanecer legais. Em um discurso à imprensa, o presidente Herbert, sei lá das contas, reiterou que o nobre experimento da lei seca permanecerá em vigor. Forçado a responder às críticas da democracia, Hoover também prometeu um departamento de proibição mais eficiente com mais recursos para evitar agiotagem e contrabando. Tá, vamos lá no objetivo lá. Deixa eu só descobrir o que é o pontinho vermelho ali, tem alguma coisa aqui, ó. Grana? Não é grana não. Cartão de cigarro. Isso é tipo colecionável e tal.
Anyways, I got places to be. Okay, come through this way. I'll take you to Vinny first. He's a loudmouth, but Frank and Adon have known him since forever.
What's he do?
We go see him whenever we need to do any, heavy lifting. Make sure we're well healed for when there's trouble.
We gotta go. Long drive back.
Tá dando uns tearing cabuloso ali na tela.
Madonna Vincenzo!
Ciao, Polly. Oh, she's gonna sing. Who's this then?
Vinny, this here's Tommy Angelo. We're doing a little job together.
All right, good. Hey, you need bean shooters or rods?
Nah, we just need something to write off a few cars.
Huh. Oh, I got just the thing. This classic should do the trick. Oh! Hey, if the bat don't work out for use, I got a few cocktails here.
Ay, ay, ay.
Careful with them, though. Don't want to burn off your short hairs. Good to meet you, Tom. Let me know if Paulie gives you a hard time. I'll straighten him out. Come back and see me later if the boys don't scare you away. I'll fix you with a gat. You can look around, sure. But Martin leaves the room.
Ralphie's in the garage. He's a special kind of idiot, but he's got a way with cars. I don't get how this moron gets engines to purr. But I'm telling you, it's like some kind of black magic. Hey, genius! Get your head out of your ass!
Trollando, cara.
The fuck you, Polly? You can't just sneak up on a guy like that.
I'm sorry, Ralphie. I'm just busting your balls.
See, you're still limping. Guess we got two cripples working here.
We ain't nothing alike. You got that, Ralph?
Sure, Polly. Yeah.
Tommy ain't.
Caramba, zoou, mas não aguentou ser zoado.
Like I said, Ralphie here's a cracked egg. Well, you bring him a stolen car, he'll make it yours. Tom and me, we got a job to do. We need some wheels.
how about this one, Polly? It ain't a hot rod, but it'll get you across to town.
All right, let's go. You're driving. And don't let me catch you loafing off again.
One day I'm gonna cut your brake line, asshole.
I don't know what Ralph's trying to pull giving us this motor. I want to show you something about the good life, and you're driving something my mom could have bought 20 years ago. If I know Ralph, he probably got it taken out of our yard.
Nossa, que
Yeah, the
carroça.
car's fine. It's good to get a change from the
Puro.
cab.
Um
You don't
bike
have
vai
to be
mais
nice
rápido.
about it. This thing's a tin can.
So, was that whiskey back there in the truck?
Tem uma questão, um bagulho aqui de configuração. Que a gente consegue pular a viagem de carro, será que? Se eu ativar, eu consigo
Yeah.
pular?
New supplier.
You guys deal in broad daylight?
Normally, nah. This was their first drop-off. And the cops know better than to come sniffing around our turf.
Talvez essa não seja pular, né? Sei lá.
We got all these cars you got a torch. You got more friends on the force than us. But we're okay. As long as we're
Carros aqui
careful.
anda toda 20 por hora, não é possível. Será que era tão lento assim?
Some of the Canadian whiskey that comes through. You want a bottle? Just ask. We keep some back for friends.
Ah, I'm no big drinker. I used to tip back bathtub gin most days, but not so much now. That stuff's no good for you.
You don't have to go blind now, though. To us, you got a line in the good stuff.
That's good of you. Thanks.
Not just the booze we supply, Tom. It's the places we deliver to. The dames they got in these places. There's tables, there's food, there's skirt. Some way to live.
Right now, all I want to do is wreck the day of the bastards who wrecked mine.
Sure, sure.
Besides, all this could get a guy in trouble.
Trouble says the guy is about to set fire to Morello's parking lot.
I got you to protect me. It'll go fine.
Well, if it don't go fine, try not to let him see your face.
Tá massa os
Either that,
gráficos.
or you hit them so hard they don't remember it.
Vai esse carrinho, da hora.
Hey, it's their cars we're wrecking today, not this junker.
Aqui olhando a cidade esquecida da vida.
We're getting onto Morello's turf now.
There's some kind of line between his streets and Salieri's streets.
Not really. There's always some give and some take. Though in general, we look after Little Italy, and his guys work North Park. And more besides. You're walking on the wrong sidewalk, in the wrong part of town, you start getting a sense you need to be someplace else. You can feel it long before they start appearing on street corners to stare you down. Okay, it's close by. Morello's goons smoke and jaw up front and leave their motors out back. They're some lazy bastards. They put some gorilla on guard duty, but it's always some no-name schmuck. Come on, over here. You gotta sneak in and wreck the cars. Send a message.
Sure. Why are you coming with?
To see if you get shot. Keep. Go quiet.
X pra
You know
baixar.
how to go quiet, right? Yeah, like that.
Yeah, he's got his main guys. You'll get there someday.
No one sees our heads. No one tries to pop them. Over this gate and up onto their roof. I'll go keep their chump busy while you creep up and jump them from behind. We're real good at distracting. It's the best thing.
Busted plenty of guys in the city real pissed. Actually, careful. If I get the money on time. Ah, he's good for it.
Hey! What the hell you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
I mean what I say. What the hell are you doing back there?
What?
A guy who don't know what idiot told you to keep lookout here. asshole. Dino? Salieri's got guys all over us like that. Now let's get to these cars. Take your bat and start swinging.
Ah, legal, aqui, bem. Aqui pra você.
Oh, crap. Hey, get away from the car. Knock him down, Tom. Over here. You got some kind of death wish?
Nossa, apertar Alt aqui vai ser foda.
That hurts. Just like that. Come on, Tom, quick. There's gonna be more of them. Use a Molotov and let's see some flames.
Ó, jogou de
Got
costas.
that nice and good.
Whole block heard that.
Aí foi.
Hey, Dino's car.
How'd you know this is Dino's car?
I don't like you and you got a good car. I'm gonna know where you...
Report the first.
Smash the window and we can take it.
It's right near Morello's place. Don't bring in the wrong people.
Old ways are the best ways.
Agora ferrou, vamos ter que escapar
Straight
da
through the
polícia.
gate. We gotta get out of here before the bull show. Don't let him get away. Drive.
Come back, you bastards!
Officers have seen him. Now it's
Oh shit. We got cops.
So, what do we do?
You lose them by driving real fast and get clear of them.
Sounds good.
Right now they're pissed. Let's not get them real pissed.
keep looking. It'll turn up.
Já meio que deu uma escapulida ali das polícias. Tá osso que esse carrinho aqui dá uma agonia, não anda, bicho.
All cars, pursuit is called off. Abandoned search and
We're good. Let's head back and see the boss.
Não
I
conseguimos
thought
escapar fácil
Salieri
aqui.
had cops on the books.
Some street cops, sure. But Morello's got the chief in his pocket. Drive careful. We don't need the attention. How'd it feel? Feel good?
How'd what feel?
Taking out the guy. Taking Dino's car. Feel good?
Yeah, I guess it did.
No time like the first time. Lose the cops!
Mas que merda, o cara avisou a polícia ali. Ai, ai. Mouse, o mouse.
he's gone. Go back to patrols.
No time like the first time, Tom. Don't get better. You think it's for you? This life?
What's it to you?
Geez, watch the road!
What's it to you?
Hey,
Que merda.
just asking questions. I like asking questions.
I doubt that every day you and Sam go and panel beat
Ó,
motors in
cara
parking
viado.
lots.
Eh. There's busy days, there's slow days. Had more of an injury. Drive careful, we don't need the attention. Had more of an introduction than I ever got.
Bagulho chato, mano.
Never got to beat up Dino's pals and take his motor.
Nah, stole enough cars to get noticed, I guess. When I got squeezed by the cops, knew never to squeal. And one day I found myself in a yard behind a bar drawing with Vincenzo. 10 years go by and I'm still there. So, I got a suit now, and Vinny's an old bastard. What happened to the car I sent you out with? Dumped it. Why? It was a boiler. This one's better. A better car with a broken window? Fresh air never killed nobody.
O cara ficou bravo, quebrou a janela do carro. Só rampei com ele.
to you then. Somehow, yeah.
Hey, boss. It's done.
No trouble?
Nothing we couldn't handle, Mr. Salieri.
Good, good. Sit down. You see Morello?
Nah. But he'll be plenty pissed when his boys tell him what happened.
He's not going to be able to think straight for weeks. See, that's the difference between me and Morello. I'm a businessman. I do everything with this. Every decision I make, it's what's good for the business and my boys. But Morello, he's a hothead. And all that anger burns out the brain. And when he gets mad, he gets stupid.
You got nothing like that to worry about with Tommy here. He was aces the whole way, boss.
I'm glad to hear it. I got a growing business here. We could use a guy like you to help out around the bar. Maybe run some errands, make sure the bills get paid on time. You up for that?
Oh, it'd be an honor, sir.
Good. Good. Now, Polly and Sam have already vouched for you. But you need to understand we have a few rules around here, so you listen and listen good. First, no cursing on the premises. There's a million words out there. And the man who needs to resort to fuck this and fuck that is just ignorant or lazy. Second, we don't deal in the hard stuff. I don't want any dope fiends in this neighborhood. We'll let Morella poison his own people if that's what he wants. Finally, stay out of trouble with the cops. We only have a few on the payroll. And if you cross the line, the rest will come after you. You understand?
Yes, Mr. Salieri.
Then I'm going to only ask you for one more thing, Tommy. I don't keep Paulie and Sam around just because they're strong. A lot of guys out there bigger and tougher than these two. And I don't keep Frank on the payroll because he's smart. Though he is an artist with the numbers. All these guys in this room, they're here because they have the only thing that matters to me. The only thing that should matter to any of us. You know what that is, Tommy?
Confiança quando vê assim.
They're loyal.
Lealdade.
That's right. Now you stay straight with me, you're gonna be living the high life, Tom. But you abuse my trust.
Don Salieri, you won't ever need to worry about me.
Okay, then. Welcome to the family. Excellent. Now I'm starving. Luigi, let's eat.
Welcome. A barman Luigi is not much of a cook. But his daughter Sarah, Maron.
Beleza.
Those first days in Salieri's bar were slow. I moved crates and delivered messages. The guys busted balls and told stories from the old country. Mostly we just waited. I got to thinking, maybe life in Salieri's crew wasn't gonna get me clipped. But what did I know?
You, Tommy?
Yeah,
Boss is waiting for you.
thanks.
Bom, antes de continuar, vou tentar fazer uma configuração dos controles aqui. Pressione uma nova tecla. Ah, não aceita. Tá de sacanagem. Não aceita a tecla do mouse, não. Não sei pra que comprei um mouse com 15 botões se eu não consigo usar. Sacanagem. Enfim, vou ter que Do Mafia 3 era a mesma coisa, eu não conseguia desviar de nenhum ataque. O shift esquerdo fica ruim pra mim
Here
aqui.
he is.
Sorry I'm late.
O alt quer dizer,
Take
né?
a seat. And it's collection day, boys. So Tommy, you'll drive. Paulie and Sam can handle the rest. It'll be routine.
Virei motorista também
Just a
aqui.
handful of stops today.
Bill at the motel was a little short last month. So make sure he pays us the interest he owes.
No problem, boss.
Don't lay hands on anyone unless there's no other choice. Our clients need to understand that we provide a valuable service. They need to look at you and see Santa Michael. They need to believe you'll protect them.
So let Morella stoop to breaking legs. We're better than that. But the bill's still due, and everyone pays up.
We can handle it.
Go see Ralphie about a car.
Okay, boss.
Ah, Vinny said to say he's got something for you, Tom. Head to him first. Probably just wants to tell you some bullshit story about some guy he whacked 20 years ago.
Hey, just the guy. I saw this, and I thought of you.
Uma arminha.
You ever carried a rat?
Shot him at the fair a couple of times.
Right. That don't count. Pointed at the target over there. Good posture, real mean. Now, click, click, bang. Brain all off the walls. Okay? Now show me a reload. I open the chamber and away you go. All right. Last thing. Nick,
Ai, dá pra guardar a arma.
stick it in your belt. Good to go. And when shooting starts, get behind something. And don't shit yourself.
Thanks, Vincenzo. I appreciate it.
Hey, the Frank and the boss, Vincenzo. To you. It's feeling.
Então tá aí, tiozão, valeu.
Look, you guys need to be careful today, okay? I spoke to Bill. He said...
Mano, desde a quebra, o dia mais assustador da história de Wall Street desde a Grande Guerra ocorreu há exatamente um ano e ainda não saímos da consequência da depressão econômica. O desemprego atingiu os 8% este mês, mas dada a tendência de fechamento de negócio, bancos e fazendas, hipotecas, alguns economistas alertam que esse número pode dobrar, talvez até triplicar nos últimos anos. Imagens especiais mostram cenas de todos os estados.
Bello's still bent since he lost the cars.
What's...
You know how to get into one of these, Tommy?
Elbow goes through. Reach inside. Easy.
And then afternoon to fix the window back up. Watch. And... learn.
You're a regular magician, Ralphie.
Come on, Tommy. Show me what you can do. Please, Tommy. Come on. Okay, it's caught. You got it. Have a good day, fellas.
First we got Al. He runs a bakery on Longman Street. You know it?
Yeah, I know it.
Al's late again? Seems so. That's too bad.
beleza, dá pra pular a viagem agora, depois que eu vi ele apertar Q.
Watch what we do today, Tom. When it goes smooth, it's a breeze. When they put up a fight, sometimes you gotta think on your feet.
Sure.
Just follow my lead.
Sam, Polly, how are you?
We're good.
Vamos ler essa nota aqui. Carta do banco. Essa carta é um aviso de que o senhor não cumpriu com a sua obrigação para com o empréstimo acordado. Esse valor é devido desde 15 de julho de 1930, mas o senhor tem ignorado os pedidos de pagamento da dívida. A menos que o valor total seja recebido dentro de 2 semanas, não terei escolha a não ser instruir este banco a iniciar o processo de execução de sua casa e empresa. Vixe. Favor de acordo. Christopher Total, gerente. O cara tá lascado, resumindo.
So little now, she's turning into a pain in the ass, just like her grandma.
That's good to hear, Al. Real good. Now, he's got any trouble around here? Any punks causing problems?
No, nothing like that.
Good. So you got the money.
I got it waiting in the back room.
Tommy will get it. You stay here where we can see you.
It's been real slow this month, Sam. I was worried I wouldn't have enough.
Al, I know you'd never hold out on me, but it's good you worry. I mean, how can we...
E aí, minha senhora? Achei que a velha ia me dar um tapão. Eu não consigo fazer nada. A mulher tá me xingando ali, certeza.
I got it. See you next month, Al. Let us know if you need anything.
Nem conferiu ver que tinha dentro daquele envelope.
Sure will, Sam. Sure will.
And give our best to your mom, huh?
Vamos, fi.
Okay, next up we got old Eugene's place. China store up on Tallow. He's not dead yet? Almost. Heard his nephew's taking over.
Tá, vamos pular a viagem aqui de novo.
I'll cover this one, Sam. You sure? Sure, I'm sure.
I do it all the time. All the time.
Não, essa eu não consigo sair do
He's doing
carro.
the store on his own?
Yeah, when Polly's built up a little steam, he needs to let it out on his own. She gotta let him get on with it. It's his way. You can hear it in his voice. Gotta let him lone wolf from time to time. Keeps him happy.
Ixi, tá quebrando pau lá dentro.
Yeah, Eugene's nephew ain't having much fun right now. When he's going, Polly don't stop. Once we were putting a squeeze on this tailor over in Holbrook. Guy ended up in a wheelchair.
Vai dar alguma coisa ruim, certeza.
Here he comes.
He's a fast worker. Drive before the cops show, Tom. Next stop's Bill at the motel. Eugene's nephew's guy's money is ours next week, with some extra besides. He doing okay? He's okay.
Tá, eu vou dirigir nessa só pra ir dando uma olhada na
Yeah, I've seen some
paisagem.
more blood. How much blood? And nothing he can't scrub out. Once he's back on his feet.
Pegar o jeito também, se uma hora eu tiver que dirigir pra fugir de alguém, não poder pular a viagem.
Get to hear even more about Chinese nephew guys scrubbing their own blood out of shop counters.
Yeah, seems like it's not too hard.
Not hard. Kinda not hard.
I don't know. Comes natural to you guys. Don't see why it can't come natural to me.
So anyone could do this.
Era legal se eu tivesse a opção de fazer igual o Red Dead, né? Redemption, que você vai seguindo o trajeto sozinho. Você consegue ler a legenda de boa.
You haven't seen how we do it. Sam, I think you oughta... No, Polly. This punk thinks he can walk in here like a big shot. I put greasers like him in the ground. I think you gotta say you're sorry, Tom.
Sorry, huh? Well, I'd say sorry if I couldn't see the bullshit smile you're trying to hide.
You got him, though, Sam! You got him! I could smell the crap in your pants from here.
Nah, you didn't get me.
Eita.
When little Tony first came out with us, I had him on his knees before he knew I was yanking his chain. Yeah, you did better than him anyways. Jesus, I hate it out of the city.
You hated most places.
Yeah, but out here
Eita,
it's
peguei lá
worse.
longe, hein?
How come there's a place so far out of town on our books?
Out of town's the safest place for deals.
Isso é igual eu, um lugar
Safest
muito
place for card
afastado.
games. The safest place for most of the things we do. We're expecting a big bag of money today. The guy owes. If it ain't big, boss will be pissed. Yeah, this place is a real earner. Oftentimes the places that get you the most dough are the ones most people don't look at twice. Just recently the motel's had a new lease of life. Last stop before Lost Heaven for rum coming up from Cuba.
They drive it this far?
Sure they do. And that's how we can sell it so expensive. Bill's Motel has gotten to be the place where crates get exchanged. Salieri protects it, but he lets the other families use it too.
Tô pulando já.
To keep the peace? Sure. Plus it's far enough away that no one cares. So
Deixa eu ver o mapa.
as
Tá
long as
chegando.
everyone's making money, no one's gonna rock the boat. Anyone else starting to miss the sight of streets and sidewalks?
You not one for the great outdoors, Polly?
He's not one for anything. Indoors, outdoors, in the
Na
city,
igrejinha, da
out
hora.
of the city. I hate it out here. Like when we sit in the field doing some booze handover or something. It's always knee-deep in shit, and most times it's dark and cold as hell. That's why it's good we got you now, Tom. You can do all the jobs that Polly hates.
Well, happy to oblige.
Okay, there it is. Finally.
Então, tem motorista, não conseguindo encostar aqui no lugar certo.
Wait for us here, Tom.
Tem que
We'll be
ficar no
back
carro
in a
de
bit.
novo.
Okay.
Vida louca.
Tom, I took one.
Jesus Christ, Polly!
Tell Salieri from here on out this place is ours. Capiche? And don't come back, or you'll end up in worse shape than your friends.
Get Sam. They're trying to beat information out of him.
I gotta get you to a doctor.
I can wait. Get Sam out of there.
Okay. Okay, just hang on.
Acho um jeito de entrar. A porta vai estar trancada. Tá, filho, já vi. Sai daí. Aqui ele não consegue subir. Aqui. Por aqui tem munição pra pegar. Não consigo ver pela janela, né? Senão eu sinalizava, caramba.
Checking over there.
Ué.
That him?
Caramba, não aparece no mapa os malucos. Trocar de revólver, esse revólver aqui parece melhor, né? Mas tem pouquinha bala. Como que eu uso? Vamos tentar fazer, vamos ler esse aqui, traga a propriedade, é um único de confiança, beleza. Ali. Ô louco, mó mentira, ó.
Now you're done.
Tem outro ali.
Get in cover. Move while he reloads. Gonna reload.
Foi. Não abre? Foi, me quebra, hein? Não tem nada aqui. Será que bugou? Ué, malandro, bugou, hein? Será que tem algum lugar de entrar aqui por fora? Ih, galera, deu ruim aqui, hein? Ah, que merda, será que bugou? Vou tentar recarregar aqui só pra ver. Indica que bugou ali porque não abre a porta. Tá, vou ter que matar todo mundo de novo. Que merda.
Go get him! Jesus. He can't. Must have run him off. There.
Caramba, o cara me viu ali.
Gonna reload.
Olha lá, não consigo. Não consigo usar o esquiva aqui, mano. Deu ruim. Tá, e aí, não vai reiniciar? Já fiquei desiludido aqui, velho. É chato quando dá esses Aparentemente bug, né? Sobe aí, fi. Tá, tudo indica que tem um aqui, ó. Durei, você dá um tiro, ó. Esse cara vai vir tudo.
Shouldn't be here. Hey, over here. I'll open you up. See you bleed.
Ah, mal mentira.
Say good night.
It's lucky.
Let's cut him down.
Zila.
These bastards off me.
Aí, agora foi, era bug mesmo.
They really went to work on you, buddy.
Pra quem disse que nunca tinha tirado, matou geral, né?
Be all right. You're tough as nails. Oh shit! He's got the money, Tom. I'll catch the bastard.
Where is Sam?
He's okay. Inside.
Let's go get the money!
Com esse carro super veloz aqui. Ué, ele não sai. Os carrinhos vão ficar na frente ali. É, capanga. Bom que a mira é meio automática, ó, e munição infinita. Ih, você ferrou ali. Vamos pros pântanos aqui.
That was when I saw the cost. What it meant to be on the inside. I should have took off there and then. But I couldn't go back to being a nobody.
É, pegamos aí o malucão. Morreu por conta de dinheiro, ó.
So that's how a regular palooka goes from cabbie to mob enforcer overnight, is it? Just dumb luck?
Didn't feel that way at the time. Me parking on that particular street, taking a break just when Paulie and Sam are coming around the corner, what are the odds? It felt like, I don't know, like someone was watching out for us.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, pal, but it's a lucky break all the same. I mean, one day you're busting your back, doing an honest day's work in a city that's been trying to scrape you off its heels since the day you stepped off the boat, and then next you're stuffing your pockets full of Salieri's dirty money and lording it over the rest of us.
Yeah, it wasn't like that. Back then, Salieri didn't have the run of the city. For every buck Salieri made, Don Morello would turn 10. He paid off cops, politicians, judges, and anyone he couldn't buy, he scared into looking the other way.
He did seem to have the city jumping in its own shadow, I'll give you that.
You hear anything about Joey Crackers?
Yeah, got his name in the Morello file, sure. Boxer, right?
Yeah. That's the guy. Way I hear it, Joey was just driving to the gym one morning. Probably daydreaming about winning a belt or something.
God damn it!
Ficou olhando a mulher lá.
Moron! You drive with your goddamn eyes closed? Look at this! Jesus, Mary, Joseph, Tom Morello, I didn't know it was you.
You know anybody else driving a rare import in this part of town, Joey?
No. Well, then, I'm sorry, I was driving real slow.
You're saying this is my fault?
No, no, sir. I ain't never been in no accident.
Well, repairs are gonna be expensive.
Oh, you're not gonna need that, sir. The tires are just fine. The grill's a little bent up is all. I mean, I got a cousin I can...
Eita, feio. Todo mundo vê, não tá nem aí, bicho.
Someone spun you a tale, pal. You got an informant right there says Morello made a mint every time Crackers went to the mat.
That's true, too. And still, Morello left that poor sap dead in the street. Head all caved in.
Don't square.
Maybe the Don knew Joey's career was on the downhill. Maybe he was trying to scare some other guy into paying up. Who knows? Don Salieri chalked it up to Morello not being able to think straight when he was mad.
You, have any more run-ins with Morello's crew back then?
Not at first. For a couple of years after I joined up, things were quiet. We got into a few dust-ups with guys trying to muscle in, but elsewise it was just the usual routine. We were running booze, offering protection, me and the boys doing rounds to collect small time. But I ain't gonna lie. Most days, we was also having a bit of fun.
Jogo limpo, 1932.
Tommy, thanks for getting down here so quickly.
Yeah, sure thing, boss. What do you need?
You know there's a race coming up.
Oh, yeah. Paulie and Sam have some money on the local.
Mikey Dunn.
That's the guy.
He's a good kid, but a bit of a scrapper. Not too smart with his money. A few years ago, Mikey comes to me asking for a loan. He wants to get new tires so he can keep racing junkers out at the quarry. I like fast cars. I figured it'll be a bit of a hobby. Turns out, Mikey's a great investment. The kid can't lose a race if he walks the track. He graduates from the junkers to gal jobs, and I start placing a few bets on him here and there. Next thing I know, I've made all my money back and more.
Hey, Sam says he's the guy to beat.
He was. We ran all the competition out of town. But now Ralph says there's a hotshot European entering the race. And he's got a car faster than our boys by a country mile.
How much do we stand to lose?
A truckload. But not just our outfit. A lot of guys from the neighborhood come to me for financial advice. They've all put money down on this kid. It'll be like Black Thursday around here if he loses. Well, for everyone except Morello.
Oh, you think he's from the European?
Oh, I'm certain of it.
You want something to happen to the driver?
Can't find him. Morello's got him holed up somewhere safe. Besides, if he drops out or disappears now, none of our wagers will stand. Everyone will cry foul, say the race is fixed.
What about his car?
That's the ticket, Tommy. Ralph knows a guard at the track. You go down there tonight, you boost the European's car, bring it to one of our mechanics, and make a few adjustments, you bring the car back.
Should be no problem, boss.
Sarah,
Tem que roubar um carro lá. Bom, pessoal, mas eu vou ficar por aqui. Próximo aí a gente continua. Valeu, falou e até mais.